Aloha und schön, dass ihr auch wieder dabei seid. Ich hoffe, das funktioniert besser als beim letzten Mal. Und dann lassen wir uns einfach mal überraschen, was das Game so bringt. Ich habe es auf Steam gefunden. Das erste Chapter ist kostenlos. Das zweite muss man halt logischerweise bezahlen, aber ich fand das halt einfach ganz gut. Dann kann man halt schon mal ins Game reingucken. Und wenn es halt was für einen ist. Also das ist jetzt nicht direkt ein Pixel-Game, beziehungsweise so ein RPG-Maker-Game, aber so in der Art. Und das ist halt voll mein Fall. Und deswegen dachte ich, fange da mal mit an. Ja, starten wir mal ein neues Game. Und schauen wir mal, was das Spiel so bringt. Nette Musik, okay. Captain Pendleton. Boah. Captain Pendleton's office. Norfolk Police Station, Norfolk, Virginia. Captain Pendleton? Detective Sarah Fitzgerald reporting for duty. Ah, you're the transfer from Boston, right? Pleasure to meet you, Detective. This will be your new partner, Inspector Philip Moore. Pleasure to meet you, Detective. Hey, how you doing? Inspector Moore also comes to us as a transfer, all the way from England. You were with Scotland Yard, am I correct? Yes, sir. Excellent. I think both of you will make an excellent team. With extensive experience in homicide and missing persons between you, I think this new case will be right up your alley. Cool, what's happening? We've had a very strange request come in from a small town called Silver Creek Falls. They need some detectives to help solve a case that's baffling the local sheriff. Silver Creek Falls. I've never heard of it. Where is it? Well, not really too surprising. It's a small town in Hawthorne County, North Carolina. North Carolina? Shouldn't they send someone from Durham or Charlotte? Norfolk is actually closer, would you believe? Also, how could I deny them a Massachusetts state trooper and an inspector from Scotland Yard? Of course. So, what are the details of the case? I think it's best you let the local sheriff explain it to you. Now, you'll be heading over tonight and staying a few nights to solve this case. All this courtesy of Hawthorne County. Must be quite a sticky case, eh? It is. The local sheriff is quite a famed lawman. So when you put in a request to the High Commissioner, the Commissioner insisted I give them someone good. We won't let you down, Captain. You two can go home and pack your bags and drive over to Silver Creek Falls tonight. The local deputy will receive you at the local hotel and see you all got settled in. Meet him at the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. We're on it, Captain. Sarah? Yes? Do you mind driving us there? I still haven't gotten used to driving the other side of the road. Sure, we take my car. Ach ja, stimmt ja, in England ist ja Left-Verkehr, ja, linker Verkehr meine ich, also Linksverkehr, so. 4 hours later. Silver Creek Falls, Hawthorne County, North Carolina. Ja, okay, das habe ich mir fast gedacht. Ich werde es wieder vergessen haben, ich sehe das. Pay attention to all the clues and information you find in every place you visit. Look at your inventory if you need to review things. This game is a mystery adventure. Details from investigations and the story are essential, so always pay attention. Das klingt ziemlich interessant, muss ich sagen. Nein, ich muss tatsächlich hier... Okay, Jesus Christ. Kann ich mit dir reden? Nein, kann ich nicht. Ist okay, ignoriere mich, gar kein Problem. Okay, das Ende. Seine Frisur. Flup, 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 flup. Okay, okay, machen wir das einfach mal. Ich gehe mal ganz straight da rein. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, das klingt wie bei Pokémon. Ah, hey. Deputy Hill? Yep. You two must be the extra muzzle we requested from Norfolk. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, der sieht schon, weiß ich nicht, aber seine Augen sind irgendwie ein bisschen... Sie ist böse. Yes, we are. I'm Detective Sarah Fitzgerald and this is Inspector Philip Moore. It's a pleasure, mate. Da kommt doch Australien vielleicht? Oh, sorry. Well, boy, I'm glad you two... Boy. Some really strange things have been happening here. The captain hasn't told us anything either. What's going on? You folk have had a long drive over. I'm sure you're tired and want to get some good sleep. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Get some good sleep tonight whilst you can. I promise you, after you see the fire, you won't be able to. I know I sure as hell can't. Okay, then. Als ob die in Ruhe schlafen können. I just came to welcome you to Silver Creek Falls and to make sure you were fine. Ja, so sieht's doch aus. Just mosey on over to the concierge over there and she will give you your keys to your rooms. She'll meet you here at the lobby tomorrow morning. Let's say 8 a.m. Nee, sorry, das ist viel zu früh, Mann. Was? Perfect. See you then, Deputy. Jesus Christ. Bist du dir da sicher? Ganz sicher? So, mal ein bisschen gucken. Schicke Einrichtung. Damit kann ich nicht interagieren, damit auch nicht. Hallo? Ah. Aber mit dem wahrscheinlich. Oh man, I think the Sox are having a game tonight. Miss, do you have a remote for this TV? Die sieht ja angepisst aus. Sorry, we normally leave it on the news channel for our guests. Besides that, TV doesn't have cable. Oh, that sucks. You have cable in your room, ma'am. Awesome. Let's go, Red Sox. Aha, da ist jemand Fan, okay. Sie sieht ja auch voll begeistert aus. Kann ich mit dir so reden? Ja. Hi, Deputy Hill told me he's checked us in already. Yes, here are your room keys. It's the room most to the left. Thanks. I think I'll have a drink before sleep. How about you? I'm tired from the drive. I think I'll head up. Sorry I made you drive all the way. I still haven't learned how to drive on the other side of the road yet. Ja, dann wird's mal Zeit, Kollege. Wo gehst du denn hin? Hä? Er ist einfach despawned. Ist okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ganz links war das, glaube ich, oder? Ja, das ist auch nicht mein Raum. Uff. Okay, let's do this. Red Sox time. Oh, nuts, it's over. At least the Red Sox won. Might as well go to bed now. Nichts anderes? Ich weiß, dass wir hier nicht schlafen können. I'm only here for a couple of nights. No need to unpack. That's okay, good. Do you want to sleep for today? Nein. Wir gehen nochmal kurz raus. Weißt du, Hauptsache da macht es kein so seltsames Geräusch, wenn du durch die Tür gehst. Kann ich hier rein? Nee, kann ich nicht. Ich kann wahrscheinlich auch in keine Tür rein. Nein, aber ich muss es unbedingt nochmal auschecken. Okay, da war ich schon drinne. Okay, dann ab ins Bett. Ja. Day 2. Und der Typ ist wahrscheinlich nie wiedergekommen. Da ist noch alles okay. Hallo, guten Morgen. Ach, ja, die feinen Herren. Deputy Philip, good morning. Er sieht aus wie nicht so ein Stalker, sondern wirklich wie so ein Psychopath. Sein Blick und die Frisur, nichts gegen die Frisur, aber trotzdem. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Detective. I wanted to talk to you guys before we go out and look at the 3 crime scenes. Deputy, we have seen crime scenes before. We know what we're doing. Not like this. I promise you. I may be a small-town deputy, but I can promise you now that you've never seen anything like this. Okay, bring it on. Before we start, where's the sheriff? Well, I don't know exactly. What? After he put in the request for seasoned homicide and missing persons detectives, he went missing. Does Captain Pendleton know this? Nope. What the hell? Sarah, please, calm down. Deputy, let me guess. It wasn't the sheriff who put in the request, right? No, sir. It was you, right? Yes, sir. You've got a lot of explaining to do, buddy. This kind of stunt can get you suspended, you know. Sarah, please. Getting angry won't get us anywhere. Young man, explain yourself. With the sheriff gone, what choice did I have? I've only been in the force for 3 months. I thought this job was gonna be easy. That's why I took the job in this dead-end town. Suddenly people are going missing, left, right and center. If you'd seen the things I've seen, man. Breaks into tears. Ja, ich weine jetzt nicht, aber... Ja. Relax, kid. What's your name? Mike. Der Quotenweiße in Film, der immer blöde Entscheidungen trifft. Generell. Oh, so ein Horrorfilm einfach. Das ist Standard. It's okay, Mike. I know you weren't expecting to see things like this, but you're the sheriff now. You're in charge of this town. Now, why did you use the sheriff's name to request reinforcements? Because if I had used mine, no one would have listened. Sheriff Lee Davis was a respected lawman. He was even invited to the High Commissioner's birthday. And now he's missing. Look, I need your help to solve this case. I don't know what I'm doing. I came last in my class at the police academy. Only Sheriff Davis was kind enough to take me. Have you been to this house since he disappeared? No. Oh my God, amateur! Sarah! How long has he been gone? 2 days. That's it, kid. I think it's time for an ass-kicking. Sarah, control yourself. God, I feel like I'm in The Departed. Well, Mary Poppins, here in America we don't solve all problems with a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. Oh, schön. Okay, fand ich gut. Can I please only talk to the British guy? Ah. Sarah, please take a walk. You can get coffee or something by the concierge. Ja, sie hatte wahrscheinlich noch nicht ihren Kaffee. Kann ich verstehen. Jesus Christ, don't be so sassy. Go get some coffee, Sarah, with sugar to help you sweeten your mood, perhaps. Jesus Christ. Du bist so ein... Fick dich. Oh, Entschuldigung. Sorry. Steht da schon der Kaffee? What a relief. Ja, besser ist das. Hallo? Okay, gut. So, jetzt habe ich Kaffee gehabt. Darf ich jetzt wieder mit euch reden? You guys done? Yep. I'll fill you in later. Okay, Deputy, show us the crime scenes. My car's parked outside, shall we? Sure, let's go. Okay then, here's a map of the town in case you feel like walking around later. Use the button A to activate map to deactivate use button Z. Z. I think it's Z. Das hat er uns natürlich auch gesagt. Ich werde es wieder vergessen. Let's do the scenes in chronological order. The first is a house on Fisher Road, close to the end of Washington Avenue. Jetzt. Wie Entchen, hallo! Der Hut! Der Hut! Adorable! Okay, let's go. Was ist das denn für eine Map? Wir sind da. Wir müssen, wo doch mal hin? Fisher Lane. Das heißt, also von denen aus gesehen nach rechts und nach unten, von uns aus gesehen nach links und nach ganz oben erstmal. Okay, Z. Das ist ja scheiße. Ach ja, wir fahren ja mit dem Auto. My Cruiser vor allen Dingen. Ah, nettes Gefährt, boy. Hallo? Oder das hier. Hallo? Doch, wir müssen doch... Ah, entschuldige bitte. Ich habe es falsch angeklickt. Jetzt bin... kommt denn da oben Adi? Ja gut, ich meine, ich kann's verstehen, aber... This looks like a slaughterhouse. I give it to you, Deputy. This is one of the worst crime scenes I've ever seen. Ja. So what can you tell me about the people that lived here? This is the house for the sorority Phi Kappa Beta. It was quite a popular sorority in the local college. How is the sorority popular? I'll rephrase. It was the sorority for the popular girls. All the girls that lived here were doing modeling work. Oh, wow. Starting to look like we have a motive. Have you checked for semen? We haven't really done any forensics as we don't have that capability. There's no forced entry. It could be a possibility, but the sheriff thought it unlikely. So, how many girls lived here? 4 girls lived here, but 5 disappeared. We tried to confirm this with blood samples that we don't really have the tag for it. Besides, it's all mixed. A 5th one disappeared too? Yeah. She was also a member of the sorority but didn't live in. Neighbors reported hearing loud singing and chanting on the night they disappeared. It freaked them out, so they called the sheriff and I go to ask them to quieten down. When we got there, we found everything the way you see it now. The sheriff and I took photos and some small samples, but everything is more or less the way we found it 3 days ago. Understood, Deputy. We'll take a look around and get some blood samples and search for evidence. Das kann ja was... Oh, wenn man wirklich gucken muss. What a mess. Smells horribly. Ich will gar nicht wissen, was das ist. This hole in the floor is enormous. I wonder if this was here before this all happened. Ja, das ist die andere Frage. Da komme ich nicht lang. Sache, die laufen mir alle nach wie... Okay, das brauche ich nicht nach. Ich sehe es jetzt schon. Es ist ein Ouija-Brett. Oh my goodness. Yep. What is it? It's a Ouija board. Ja, Punkt, Punkt, Punkt. Genau das. Stupid kids shouldn't mess with things they don't understand. Allgemein sollte man damit nicht irgendwie rumspielen, weil das... Ouija board added to inventory. Ja, ist immer eine gute Idee. Blood sample added to inventory. Da kriege ich aber... Okay. Na, Red Sox. Bullet holes. Any bullets inside? Some fragments. What the hell happened here? Shell casings added to inventory. Okay. Schon wieder so ein Riesenteil. Blood sample added to inventory. Ich will gar nicht wissen, wie viele Blood Samples die jetzt mittlerweile dabei hat. Jesus Christ. Blood sample added to inventory. Lass mal hier erst nach links gehen. This place really reeks, but it's not just a typical corpse smell. Yes, there's a very strange smell. There's definitely some ammonia around. Not just ammonia, a burnt hair smell. This place is really creepy. Oh, Jesus Christ, yes. Yes, it is. Boah. Oh. Boah, ich hab irgendwie ein bisschen Gänsehaut. Oh, some hair. I wonder if they had a pet or something. Animal hairs added to inventory. Blood sample added to inventory. Sorority fire added to inventory. Blood sample added to inventory. Den langsam Zimmer für Zimmer ab. Okay, blood sample added to inventory. Spells, incantations and divinations. Summoning spirits. Ja. Dazu brauche ich glaube ich nichts sagen. A book on witchcraft? What the hell were these kids trying? Spellbook added to inventory. Okay, da bin ich mal gespannt. Ja, das ist allgemein nicht gut. Ouija-Bretter oder Gläser irgendwo oder sowas. Da kriegt man immer nur die falschen dran. Nicht den man ruft. Blood sample added to inventory. Also Kinders, Finger weg von Ouija-Board. Ouija-Brettern, wie auch immer. Zur Deko ganz cool, aber das war's auch. Ja. Blood sample. Ist irgendwie seltsam. Ach, ich dachte gerade was. Philip, you think these big assholes may have something to do with this? Maybe. This house does look pretty old. If someone or something made a hole that big, I didn't want to meet them. I don't want to meet them. Ja. Same. Hat sie nach den Dingens gefragt? Warte. Das gucken wir uns gleich an. Selbst auf der Pflanze. Überleg mal. So. Read note. A note of sorts. Oh, Leute. They laugh, they sing, they dance. But with who? There were 6 in this party, not 5. Guys, das ist nicht lustig. Echt nicht. Ich verwette meinen Arsch, dass wir nicht mehr rauskommen. Oder das, ach so, warte mal. Habe ich nicht das Inventory? Items. Kann ich das Ouija-Brett benutzen? Die Beschreibung. A board game not to play with family. Furchenerrungenschaft freigeschaltet. Alles klar. Hat sie das jetzt konsumiert? Ups. War nicht beabsichtigt. Machen wir das mal kurz so. Okay. Aber was können wir denn dann... Hier können wir dann wohl nichts mehr machen, oder? Würde ich mal so ganz spontan behaupten wollen. Achtung, ich trinke mal eben kurz was. Wo sind wir jetzt hin? Wahrscheinlich zum Forschungslabor oder so. Kommen wir überhaupt weiter? Hallo? Nein, da kommen wir nicht weiter. Was ist das für eine Straße? Das ist ja seltsam. Hallo? Da sind wir zum nächsten Haus gegangen. Wo sind wir jetzt? Keine Ahnung. Der Wald ist immer eine gute Idee. Ja, ich komme gegen den Schatten nicht weit. Dann muss ich da lang. Theoretisch. Ja, voll das lineare Spiel und so. Komm. Jesus Christ. Ist okay. Calm down your sadness. So. Not in the park. Gehen wir nicht gerade in den Park? Oder täuscht das? This creek is gorgeous. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before. Oh, that's probably because they changed its name recently. It used to be called Nevadi Amaya. Sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee. These lands used to belong to a Cherokee tribe, but they sold it off years back. Also, ich habe ja schon viele so, also nicht direkt Horror-Games, aber so, was das halt so angeht, in die indianische Richtung und sowas. Dann ein Ouija-Brett. Dann ist von den Indianern. Das wurde verkauft. Da könnte man ein bisschen eins und eins zusammenzählen. Es wäre theoretischerweise jetzt auch ein Klischee, was ich nicht schlimm finden würde, weil ich mag das halt. Oh. Aber finde ich interessant. Ich bin mal gespannt, was die daraus machen. Sold? When? Oh, this was long ago. The town founder, Jebediah Schwartz, bought most of the land to create this town. How much did he pay? Let me guess. He swapped it off for a few shiny beds and a mirror, right? Not quite. He paid them 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all the land either, just the land between the west of the creek and the mountain. A bit better, I guess, but still that's a pretty sweet deal he got for himself. They owned the rest till about 20 years ago, when it was then bought out by some venture capitalists. Oh, Jesus Christ, was ist denn heute mit meiner Stimme los? Beziehungsweise mit meiner Aussprache. A famous North Carolina banking family, actually. What did they end up doing with it? Nothing at the end. They sent a crew of engineers over to look at the land, as they wanted to build some high-end apartments here. They never got round to building it and just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Interesting story. Jesus Christ. Oh, nein, ich habe mich nicht erschrocken. Hast du jetzt geschossen und was war das? Gibt's jetzt Hähnchen heute Abend? Wow, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for shooting without warning you two. I saw something stalking us in the woods. Like a wolf or something. Haven't been worse in these parts for a while now. I wouldn't be so sure anyway. Bring us to the next scene. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, warte. Kann ich nicht. Kann ich da irgendwas machen? Nö. Kann ich mich hinsetzen? Nö. Was ist das? Das sind wahrscheinlich irgendwelche Pilze. Kann man nicht angucken. Ah, okay, gut. Ist in Ordnung. Da ist die nächste Crime Scene. What can you tell us about this case, Deputy? We got a call early the morning after the incident at the sorority. Hunt has found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and the soil all messed up. The sheriff and I took photos but left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, Sarah. Shall we get to work collecting evidence? Yeah, let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Das ist nicht ganz so schlimm wie vorher. This hair is very soft and light. Not human, I'm guessing. Looks like it might come from a wolf or something. We haven't had wolves in these parts for a while. Bears? Nope. Do people camp here now that it has become a national park? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have bears. I don't know, this one looks like it might be bears or maybe wolves. Animal hairs added to inventory. Okay, gut. Blood sample added to inventory. Blood sample added to... Ja, okay, das lese ich jetzt nicht mal vor. That's a lot of shell casings. Whoever fired these had the time to squeeze out a few, huh? Question is, was it the assailant or was it the victim? Das ist die Frage. More of these big holes. I wonder how deep they go. Sarah, do you smell that smell again? Yes, that mix between ammonia and burnt hair. It's awful. Okay, das hatten wir gerade. Da ist schon wieder dieser Brief. Another note. So, I guess this rules out a bear-wolf attack. How do you know the note belongs to the assailant? Assailant. Ich glaube, das wird so ausgesprochen. Same type of paper as the note in the sorority house. Let's read it. Note added to inventory. He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. Klingt ja nach Werwolf. Also wenn wir schon bei Wölfen sind, ne? Also, nee, da kommen wir nicht lang. Hier auch nicht. Das heißt, wir kommen jetzt nur noch zurück. Oder entweder wir müssen weitere Evidence finden. Wovon ich eher weniger... Nö. Also, das war's. Das war's. Was ist das? I don't know. Become one with the nature. Okay. Die Musik ist irgendwie entspannt. Und wir fahren wieder weg. Ja, gar kein Ding. Oh. Gut, das sieht... Okay, gut. Okay, Deputy, tell us what happened here. At about 11 o'clock, same day as we got the report in the park, we got a call from a nearby farmer that he saw a car crash. Where's the farm? A bit less than a mile south of here. A mile away. How did he see the crash? This house is on that hill over there. Sorry, kid, but the farm is telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away over forest ground. I'm sure he heard the crash, but no way in hell did he see it. Was he specific on details on the crash? No, he wasn't. Okay then, so what did you and the sheriff see there? We looked around to see if there was a body, then we found none. We decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning. So you left the scene for 2 days? We put the cones and the berries up that night, so I don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildlife are more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. This whole scene is contaminated. Sorry, I have to agree with her this time. It was pretty dumb leaving this alone this whole time. Anyway, let's look for some evidence. Yeah. No bloodstains in any of the passenger seats. Solo night driver, eh? Seems like it. The boat is empty and open. Looks like it might have been a robbery. More shell casings. All 3 scenes had casings. It looks like whoever's responsible for fired at all his victims. This is the South and we're out in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. Good point, deputy. A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. Ach, das ist schon wieder so ein Brief. Another note. Why am I not surprised? Go on, read it. The young rush as if they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. Ein bisschen was Philosophisches oder Poetisches, wie auch immer. Okay. Oh Gott, ich dachte, wir gerade noch mehr. Okay, das war wohl das. Da kommen wir nicht lang. Da auch nicht. Oder? Kommen wir da lang? Hallo? Wir können hier noch weiter, okay. Gut. Aber ich meine, das bringt uns, glaube ich, nichts, oder? Hallo? Nö. So, okay, gut. Aber mal eben gucken. Bisschen auskundschaften, das ist ja nicht verkehrt. Oh, okay, gut. Ich dachte, da geht es jetzt noch weiter runter. Das wäre jetzt ein bisschen too much. Obwohl, also ich meine, ich fände es gut, aber in dem Tempo, wie wir laufen. So, ciao. Dann hätten wir da ja alles. So, that's the 3 scenes, right? Yep. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I saw him he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have a spare keys if you want to see if he left the files in his house. Weißt du, der hat schon den Ersatzschlüssel und er guckt nicht mal danach. Anfänger. I think we can learn more if we get access to his case files notes. Let's go. Okay. Muss aber gleich mal speichern. This is it. Sheriff Davis' house. The famous man's home. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. Objective, learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. Find his case files. Stalken kann ich. Also nicht stalken. Durchsuchung und so kann ich. So, auf jeden Fall speichern wir jetzt erstmal. Speichern da. Und dann quitten wir mal. Ja. Und das war's für die erste Folge. Mal gucken, wie lange die zweite Folge dann geht. Und wie lange das allgemein noch geht, der erste Teil davon. Ja. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.